Okay, so I've been doing a little bit of work since last episode. Um, Made a furnace. Like I said, I really like these UIs that they've got. Mined a whole lot of copper, a little bit of iron, but still not a lot. I haven't refined that yet, and fought off some phantoms. I also made these garden beds, and I'm gonna grow my crops in them when I get a bucket. I've replanted some birch saplings over here because I want to smelt them down for smelt down the logs that they produce for charcoal because I want to save my oak for my house. And that's the plan for this episode, is we're going to work on my house a bit. I don't remember if I showed it in the last episode, but I made a little farm down here, but I've since moved that over here. Recently had a harvest, but not much so far. I've mainly been getting my food from the ocean, the variety of fish and dried kelp, and also the apples from all the trees I've been cutting down. I think to start off this episode, though, we're going to go down my little mine I've made over there. Just storing stones in these chests and collect all the iron I found in a cave down there. But first, this pickaxe is looking a little worse for wear, so we're gonna make a new one. I also got a Curse of Vanishing fishing rod for fishing. Same with that bow, which actually has a great chance to show off this texture pack that adds enchantment outlines to items, and I think that's really cool. And I know how they did it, because 3D artist, and it's relatively easy. Didn't even craft the pickaxe. It's relatively easy to do, but I'm not sure about the ease of implementation into Minecraft from a texture pack point, because I've not done that before, but the model itself would be relatively easy. You just gotta extrude it out a little bit along the normals. No, actually, no, don't extrude it. You gotta scale it out along the normals. And then invert the normals of the faces so that they're facing inwards, and then turn on back face culling so that the back faces are hidden. Hey, this way. Not that way, this way. Yeah. Lit up these caves a bit. Surprised that there was no mobs down here. I am playing on normal difficulty, so not playing super hard. But yeah, I did find a lot of iron, and I was waiting until this recording to, or this recording session to give it a go mining. I didn't notice this copper before. I know that there's like another cave beneath us here. I think that's where it is. No, that's not the cave I was thinking of, but that is a cave beneath us. But my plan for the house is to fix up the proportions and add another section at the back. Oh yeah, that's also something else I found down here. Amethyst geode. I say we break into this now that I'm recording. See what we got inside. Probably amethyst, because what else would it be? Oh, budding one right there. I also can probably tell disabled the texture pack. Not the texture pack, the shaders. But they're not gone forever. I'll bring them back in a bit. But while I'm recording, I'm like just playing normally. I would rather play without them because my game runs smoother. That wasn't optimal, but we killed one of them, which is a win. Just in general, the fact that we didn't die is a win, to be honest, but you know. At least we got gunpowder. I believe that's most of the cave. Oh yeah, there's some lapis in here as well. I think that's not like the only lapis I've seen. I think there's other lapis in this direction. This direction. No, okay. Never mind then. There's some iron there. But that's it for the mining. Gonna drop this up on the surface and then get to work on building up my house. Okay, so it's been about a day since I said I'd bring my stuff back up to the surface after mining, but the house hasn't had any work done on it. In fact, nothing has been done on the world since then. But that is because I was editing together the last video and taking a lot of time to work on the thumbnail, which I probably will flash on the screen now. But, with that being said, now is probably the best time to start a time-lapse of me working on the house. So let's do that. probably actually going to change this episode from its original name to The Phantom Menace. Oh, there's more of them. Oh my goodness, why is there more of them? Oh, this video is probably going to be like 50% build time-lapse, 25% me mining, and 25% me fighting bandits. Yeah, I see you out there. I see you. You should be burning any moment now. There we are. I'm doing the best I can with limited resources. Actually, what if we did this? Hello? Oh? I think that looks nice. That looks pretty good. I need more stairs though before I can do that. But other than that, that is the primary goal of this video done. Is to get this house done. But yeah, for a wooden house that's made pretty much entirely out of oak and cobblestone, it doesn't look half bad. Obviously I'm going to replace those with proper windows when I get them, but I think that looks alright. I think one thing I should do is fix up that. I'll do that before finishing the video. Fix it up on this side and then the other side. I should do it. How does it look from this side? Looks alright. I wonder, should I adjust?
Huh?
That might actually look better, weirdly enough. Anyway, thoughts, opinions, comments, or whatever, leave them in the comments below the video. Drop it a like if you can, if you enjoyed. Maybe subscribe, because I've got some more of these planned out. Hopefully by the time this one is out, I'll have worked. I'll have, like, another one partially done. Yeah, gonna end the video there looking at my nice new house. It's hideous. It is absolutely hideous, but I made it. I did a pretty good job. Anyway, see you guys next time.
Ugly Bugly.